Before I begin, we are in the 25th day of the Department of Homeland Security shutdown. It's been 50 days since the Democrats announced their intentions to shut down DHS, and so far they have refused to talk to us. Senate Majority Leader John Thune has appointed Senator Katie Britt of Alabama to lead negotiations on the Republican Senate side. She is the appropriator who oversees the Department of Homeland Security. We want to fund DHS. The Democrats are refusing even to talk. Despite Senator Britt's efforts, lead Democrat appropriator Patty Murray refuses to meet with Republicans. Senator Britt, just this weekend, offered a meeting to Senator Murray with the Senate Appropriations Chair Susan Collins, Senate Majority Leader John Thune, and the White House. But Senator Murray refused to meet, much less negotiate. The Democrats want DHS to remain closed. They are playing politics with our national security. We have a conflict in the Middle East. Iran is the largest state sponsor of terrorism in the world. Homeland Security is there to protect us, but they are not funded. Democrats are putting Nebraskans at risk. Our TSA, Coast Guard, and Secret Service heroes go unpaid. The Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, or CISA, has only 800 of 2,000 people working, putting us at risk of cyber attacks. The rest are furloughed right now. The Democrats are being irresponsible, threatening our national security. Democrats won't talk to us. They must come to the table and negotiate. So when you hear me talking about blaming Democrats, you cannot come to a negotiation if the other party refuses even to talk to you and turns down meetings that are offered in good faith. Now, on to the press call. Agriculture is the heart and soul of what we do in Nebraska. Family farms and ranches are the backbone of our communities. But times in farm country are tough. High input costs and low commodity prices are keeping our farmers up late at night. That's why I'm fighting to keep more money in the pockets of Nebraska farmers and ranchers. The Farm Bureau reports Nebraska farm bankruptcies were up 29% last year. But this statistic doesn't tell the whole story. For Nebraskans, agriculture is a proud generational business. Our farms and ranches are passed down through families who have poured their blood, sweat, and tears into their ground and livestock. Many would rather leave the agriculture industry altogether than give up operations through bankruptcy. In Nebraska, I have heard directly from farmers and ranchers about policies needed to support farm country. Last month, I hosted an Ag Roundtable with Representative Adrian Smith in Hastings. This week, I will host another in West Point with Senate Agricultural Committee Chairman Senator John Boozman from Arkansas. Having a Chairman Boozman here in our state to celebrate Nebraska Ag is important for our farmers. Chairman Boozman and I will be sharing our work on the Farm Bill, renewable fuels, and how the working family tax cuts will strengthen Nebraskans. It gives us a chance to discuss policies that strengthen Nebraska agriculture. The Senate is working hard on the Farm Bill, and Chairman Boozman is leading that effort. The House Agricultural Committee just passed their bipartisan Farm Bill out of committee last week. It includes Nebraska priorities that will strengthen the agriculture industry. It expands investment in rural communities, restores regulatory certainty, and strengthens risk management tools. Among these other policies, Chairman Boozman and I will keep fighting for year-round E15. During these meetings, I'm also sharing how the working family tax cuts will benefit Nebraska ag families. CBS reports average tax refunds will increase by $1,000 this year thanks to the working families tax cut. That's like a house payment. Or that's money that Nebraskans can put toward groceries and utilities. The working families tax cuts help Nebraska producers grow and reinvest. Full expensing is now permanent for property like tractors and other heavy machinery. A corn grower in Custer County would be able to fully write off a new, more efficient combine. Another provision of the bill boosts expensing for tools and equipment. This helps small businesses from welders to seed dealers invest and improve productivity. Nebraska is a biofuel state. Nebraska is second in the nation for ethanol production. We have 25 ethanol plants that employ over 1,300 Nebraskans. The Working Families Tax Cut unleashes Nebraska's power to fuel the world. Senate Republicans extended the 45Z clean fuel credit to ag and ethanol producers. This credit raises demand for agricultural feedstocks. The 45Z credit will support domestic biofuel production. In turn, that means more investment and better prices for farmers. The Working Families Tax Cut supports the next generation of ag leaders. Whether taking over the family business or starting their own operation, we encourage young Nebraskans to enter the ag industry. That's why we're strengthening the beginning farmer and rancher development benefit. We extended its coverage from 5 years to 10 years. That gives new producers access to critical risk management tools for longer. We also expanded and made permanent the death tax exemption. 80% of Nebraska's farms are family-owned, and they should stay that way. By making the death tax exemption permanent, we're giving family-owned farms and ranches more certainty. Now $200 billion in hard-earned family farm assets across the country will go to the next generation and not the government. Nebraska's future depends on farmers and ranchers and agribusiness. The Working Family Tax Cuts support agriculture today and protects the next generation of farmers and ranchers. That is how we keep supporting the good life.